What's up, YouTube? This is Cooking with Doug. I'm back again with another Cooking with Friends edition. And I got my boy Will back in the house. And he just helped me put up my Bose soundbar. Shout outs to him one time. It's looking pretty good. And tonight, we're going to make some pressure cooker oxtails. What y'all know about that? Alright, so like I said, I got my man Will in the house. Say Will, say what up.
What's up, people?
Alright, so what we doing now? We're gonna wash off the oxtails.
Right.
And we're gonna put it in this bowl. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Alright
guys, we just washed the oxtails. Alright, we chopping up some fresh garlic right now. You do it to taste. Dump that right in there. We got some Lowry seasoned salt. Put some on there. And what we're going to do is brown this up after we season it. Even though we put some garlic in there, I'm going to put some garlic powder in there too. You never have too much. Put some adobo in there. What you doing now, Will?
What I like to do is add a little bit of ginger, chop it up, shred it up, because for those of you that cook know what ginger can do. Give you some extra kick to your taste, or extra taste to your food. Kick, taste, whatever you want to call it. That goes in there.
That's Will style.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna put this in there too. It's called green seasoning. I'm gonna show you what's on the back so you can make this yourself. They call it something in Spanish. I forget what they call it.
But it's basically your scallions and the little extra seasoning to give you flavor.
Yep. Alright, y'all saw it. Alright, tell me when to stop.
Okay, that's good. Okay, start mixing this up. Okay, now we're gonna mix this up. And for those of you that have strong senses that can smell through the camera, just smell how good it is.
Smell vision.
Future TV's in the future.
Right.
Okay.
Of course, we need that browning sauce.
Okay.
Yo, that's smelling on point right now. Now we're gonna add some great value Worcestershire
Sauce. Yes, sir.
Alright, tell me when.
Just a little dabble.
That's
a little more. Okay, that's good.
Dab on them.
Yeah, mix all that up. And if you were just here, you could smell how scrumptious.
It's smelling good.
Yes. And for the finishing touch, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna add some thyme.
Ooh, some fresh thyme.
Yes.
You sure you don't want? We can add that to the pressure cooker though. You going?
No, we can do that as both.
Yeah.
We can do it. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Because it's natural, good season.
All right. So you're just gonna break it up in there.
Just break it up in there. Pull it right off the stem.
Wow.
There it goes, right off the stem. Then break the stems in there.
Yeah.
It's all natural, so you can eat it all. You can eat it all up.
Word. Yo, that's smelling real good, yo.
Okay, now we're gonna mix that up. Okay. Get a good view of that, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Alright, Will, you in Doug's kitchen, so I'm about to put you on to some stuff that you ain't never seen before. You probably ain't even heard of it before. So I want you to go back to Rosedale, Queens, and tell your boy Doug that moved down to North Carolina, moved down south, and then lost his mind. That's right.
Alright, Will, this is what you call an induction cooktop. It's like portable, and they use special pans on it, and you could take this anywhere. You could plug it upstairs, outside, whatever.
Okay.
So what works with this cooktop, it has to be induction ready pan or any cast iron pan or pot. So it has to have like this on the back.
like it's like magnet metal, and they got some magnets in the cooktop that registers it somehow. Well, you're gonna see right now. So not just any pot could go on here, but anyway. All right, so we're gonna dump it on in.
Okay, the first step would be to get that coating. And what you do is when you cook it, just to brown it, it gets a little crunchy. It gets a little crunchy on the outside, and what that does is that seals the juices in it for when you're ready to do whatever you're gonna do with it, whether you're gonna pressure cook it, stir fry it, fry it, air fry it, not fry it, bake fry it, broil it.
Hear that?
Well, as you can see, it's making its first coat to seal the juices in when you prepare for whatever you're gonna do. Like I said, stir fry it, bake fry it, whatever. The first coat will be like a crunchy sealing. It'll seal the seasonings and flavors in there until you slow cook it, pressure cook it,
whatever.
I just wish you guys were really here to smell it. But you guys will get the idea, because when you start doing it, you'll see that, oh my goodness, the smell alone. If you could eat it raw without getting sick, you probably would.
Word. So where we at now?
Okay, as you can see, I cooked the season onto it to make that crunchy skin, which will cause the seasoning to stay in and the juices to flow. So at this time, you can turn it off, and you see it. If you watch me try to cut into it, you see that the meat is sealed. So now, as we go to pressure cook it, crock potted, or whatever you choose to prefer. In this case, we're going to use the
pressure cooker.
And after the time you use, which is usually about an hour, 45 minutes or so, the skin and the meat is gonna come right off the bone.
Bam. All right, I got my pressure cooker pot out here, inner pot, and we need to put a cup of liquid in here. So I'm putting a half a cup of this in there, and then I'm gonna put a half a cup of water to make it 1 cup of liquid altogether. Put some of this in there too, some of the juices and some of the peppers.
Gotta be careful with the juice, because you might be over the water thing.
Nah, that's good. That's good.
Okay, do we add the meat yet?
All right, so now we're gonna add our meat.
Make sure you put all that flavor in there.
Oh yeah.
It's the flavor that makes it taste good.
The flavor that makes it taste better. Oh, so that's how it's looking like. You know what we forgot, Will? An onion. So let me whip out my pull and chop real quick. Hold on. Shout out to my Kitchen Gadgets group on Facebook. Now, well, what we call this is called a pull and chop. And you pull it, it's like a lawnmower. You just pull it. All right. So what we're gonna do now is we are gonna set it for about 60 minutes. And that's probably the max that it goes to anyway. Alright, so it's going to come to pressure and it'll take about an hour to cook. Alright, just whipped out my Digital Perfect Cooker by Cook Essentials. That's going to make my rice. Put some oil and onions in there. 1 cup of rice, Uncle Ben. About 1.5 cups of water. Go ahead and give it a little stir. Just a little stir. That's about it. Now all I gotta hit is the rice button, y'all. It's coming to pressure, y'all. I know what you're thinking. Doug is using the stove. I know. Alright guys, we got about 7 minutes left. So we're almost done. I'll show you guys the mac while it's warm. That looks yummy.
No gravy. He got his gravy now.
There's a gravy?
Just the starch would have made it thicker.
So y'all, Will is excited. He's been on the computer the whole time since the oxtail's been in here. And now it's ready. He had a piece and he's blown away.
Yo, it is good.
He didn't know nothing about the pressure cooker. So,
but we got everything now. We got mac and cheese and rice and peas.
And vegetables
and plantains.
So let's build your plate because you're hungry and I want your reaction. I want you to give them a reaction. Remember, you gotta give them a taste first.
Woo!
All right, so this is his dish right there, his plate.
Our dish, cooking with friends.
Cooking with friends. That's right. I never made oxtails before. Now you got take some of the oxtail and you gotta give it to them first. You eating, so you gotta feed them first. So you already put it up there. No, right here, down.
Taste it.
Let me direct you. I'll blow on it. Go ahead. How's that? It's good?
Scrumptious.
You should see his face. It's crazy. He don't know nothing about the pressure cooker. He was
I'm not into that. I'm old school, stove top.
He was a non-believer. I'm making him you're a believer now, right? Yes. 1 hour. And actually you could do like maybe an hour and 5 minutes to make it truly.
Look at that.
But it's fall off the bone though. It's good.
Scrumptious.
Alright, well anyway guys, I'm about to make my plate and enjoy this meal. Hit like if you like it. Remember to subscribe. If anything, thanks for looking at my video. Also, I'm going to put a link in the description to my pressure cooker group. It's called Pressure Cooking with Doug. So look out for that. And we'll tell them bye.
Bye-bye.